I would like to start for the first design with, for my opinion, a commercial bouquet. And for this one, I use only wire, and I take out the leaf because, again, the leaf, it is more and more expensive also. So I think the wire, it is a solution. I start, of course, just before my construction. Okay, I don't know if I see the structure. You see it correctly?
Yes, absolutely, I see it correctly.
Okay, so I use two size wire.
Mm-hmm.
The first size, it is the 1.8 because it is very, very strong, strong black wire.
Yeah, black wire.
The wire, it is from Wireman, the company Wireman. And,
okay.
And the second wire, it is the 1.6 for the size.
Okay.
And the technique is very, very easy. You start like when you fabric the spider technique or the construction from Gregor. It is very, very the same technique like this. I use floral tape for the stems in my hands because don't forget when you put the construction in a glass with the water, after this wire, with the contact with the water, you have directly a rusty wire.
Right.
And so I use floral tape. It's very, very easy. I separate my strong wire and I sketching. Yes, sketching my first shape.
Yeah.
And after I start with the small wire, the 1.6, in a enter in the center from my structure.
Yeah.
And I twist. Very easy. I twist the different technique. No, you have, for my opinion, you have a 4 technique, twist technique. And this one, it is other technique. But this one, it is very, very, very easy. And I create a smaller space and different level. And of course, I think you understand it is for block my stems and my flower. And for this bouquet, I now use the leaf. And after when I placement my flower and the result in a final, I would like make a transparent bouquet. Okay? Okay, I start.
Fred, before you start, or can I ask you a question, please? They're asking, how many wires did you use in the frame, please?
Okay, for this one, for this shape and this volume, I use 12 black wire, very strong.
Yeah.
And I use 25 wire, the soft wire.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
But you change the number of the wire. If you want to do the very small bouquet, we don't need to use 12 black wire, very strong wire, and 25. No, you use maybe only 10 wire and 10 or 15 soft wire.
Okay.
And if you want to do a very big bouquet, of course, you use more wire. Okay, when I choose my my flower, I focus only with a light flower, like a gypsophila, like a Limonium, Aster. It is not a very, very big flower.
Right.
And for the color, I chose one alternative. I no use the red color. I use only white and blue color.
Yeah.
Because when I have my shop, sometimes I do a bouquet with other color, but no red. And always the people take this bouquet because the people would like a change, the color, because always they buy a red color.
Yeah.
And after it is very, very classical. Okay, I start with a little branches. And when I place the branches, directly, we no see the wire. Because after when the bouquet is finished, we no see the construction. This construction, it is the structure, it is only technical, not aesthetical.
Okay, Fred, just to put you in the picture here as to what's happening, we seem to be having issues with people being able to see you. Apparently, there's a lot of, you just keep working, ignore this, but I just want to communicate with everyone that I have communicated with the powers that be in this. There's nothing I can do to change this personally, but I have asked them to take out the 1, 2, 3 extra views that are showing currently on screen. Oh, hi, Estonia. Yeah, and apparently, Heidi, I'm really sorry about this. I don't know what's causing it. I'm doing the best I can see. Alison, you're the only one box to see. No, Betty, you are wrong. Hi, Cyprus. Hang on. Uy, caramba, mine's a gin and tonic, by the way. No, not true. Others see 4 boxes. Boxes and small image of Fred. I'm trying to multitask here, darling. And although I am a woman, I think I'm doing quite well. Hi from Italy. Hi, Claudia. Oh, hi from Armenia. Ah, Armenia, Fred. I've got a question. Someone's asking, is there lichen on your branches?
Can you repeat, please?
On the branches that you've used, that you've been putting into your bouquet there.
Yeah.
Is there lichen, like mosses or lichens on it, or are they clean branches? Okay,
Sorry,
lichens. Okay, we're having a few technical hitches here. It's all good stuff, and I'm definitely going to have some alcohol very soon. Ivan Berg has sent us great big hugs. Thanks, Ivan. Thank you, darling. And Claudia as well. Okay, so to list off the types of flowers that have gone in. So far, I think you've been using Aster Perla, yeah? In your bouquet, Fred, is that Aster Perla?
Yes, yes. I use Aster Perla.
Yeah.
After I use
Limonium.
the Limonium.
So the Limonium is SAFORA dark blue for those that
exactly.
are, yeah. Okay, so Randy, hello, Randy. Is there anything growing on those branches? So is there any kind of crusty bits on your branches? Fred.
The branches, I know by the branches. I take in my garden.
Okay, so they're garden branches, so they probably do have lichen on. Okay, great.
Okay, when I continue and when I fabric my bouquet, I work always variety per variety. I know mixed the flower. I know use one scabiosa and after one hypericum. No, I use a full my, when I start, I use the aster. And when I finish my aster, it's finished. I change the variety.
Right. So what you do is you take one variety of flower and you work it right through the design before you change to the next variety of flower. Okay. Lichen branches. Oops. Yes, can't spotlight him. Okay, I don't know how to help everybody on this. I'm being asked to spotlight you. Basically, they want nothing of me showing, they just want to see you. Enlarge the pictures of the presenters. Okay, now they can see them full screen, I'm told. Randy, can you tell me if you can now see Fred full screen, please? Fred, you just keep working. I'm having a technical hitch. We never had these problems on the BBC, you know. Okay, Betty is saying no, no. They're still saying there are 4 screens on their screens. And it's not a full screen. They're still seeing 4 screens on their screen. So, yeah.
What
and
is it?
There's 2 screens of Fred on it as well. This is all good. Okay. Maybe we should just go out for a drink, Fred, and just leave them to.
Okay.
Okay. So
I continue after I mixed clematis.
Ah, right.
And for me, it is the same size with the scabiosa. After I work this scabiosa, it is incredible.
Yeah,
I love it.
I know. Now this is an interesting name. This is Scabiosa Scoop, which is the Danziger thing, but the name of it is White Improved. Well, there's a strange name.
Yes. And I like this one because the stems, it is not strict. It moves a little bit. It is very, very natural shape.
Beautiful.
And I use this one because my bouquet, it is very, very natural and light. And for my opinion, this variety is very good.
Okay, I've got great news from you. Here's big happiness. Oh, they're going berserk now. They can now see your full screen, Fred. They're seeing you in your full gorgeousness. Isn't that nice? Okay, hallelujah. Our prayers have been answered. That's all we needed. Oh, merci beaucoup, et bien. Okay. Oh, gosh. Wow, you've got a lot of people watching, actually, because they're all chatting to me now. Oh, hi, Lee. How are you? Congratulations, Lee. You just had an award. That's great. This is beautiful. But Fred, you don't have any shops anymore, do you? You got rid of the shops.
No, it's finished.
C'est fini. C'est fini.
C'est fini.
Yeah.
No, because yes, of course, I repeat, but just before the COVID, I travel a lot.
Yeah.
6 months or 7 months per year, and I can't control my shop.
Yeah.
It's so difficult. Of course, I have an employer, but when I am not in my shop, is always difficult for the people.
Yeah, sure. And especially the thing is, you have to make a decision in your career sometimes. I had to make that decision too. Did I stay with 4 walls and a roof, or did I expand and do other things? And of course, oh, Lee, hi Lee, Lee from Canada. She's a darling girl, you'd love her. Lee Romesco, she's from Canada, and she says, that is an exceptional hand tie. Oh, you mean formidable.
Thank you.
Fred discovered when we were in, I think it was Korea. Oh, wow. Kalanchoe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yummy. We love that. And strangely enough, the name is White.
It's easy.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's true. You've got them in France.
For me,
That is very true.
the Kalanchoe is very good because the durability is very long.
Yeah, there is a great, yeah. What was the last flowers? Kalanchoe. Now, this is an interesting one. Oh, SKYLER. Yes, Veronica SKYLER. Blue, Veronica SKYLER. Yeah, it's beautiful. Their Veronicas are amazing. The last flower was Kalanchoe, Jenny, but it's quite interesting. You might pronounce it differently to the way Frédéric and I pronounce it, yeah. Which is, so I'm going to spell, hi Salma. So I'm going to spell this, and it's K-L-A-N-C-A-H-O-E. So if it's, yeah, the last line was, no, it's one before that, Betty, darling. Vrindi Patel saying, I'm feeling the romance with the lighter flowers you're using. Oh, and you're now getting people saying, please, can they get it? Oh dear. Yeah, it is beautiful. Absolutely. And you know what I love about it? There's so much air in it, Fred.
Yes, I don't know if you see, but all my flowers dancing in my bouquet.
Yeah, they're Danziger dancing flowers. Yes.
Yes, Danziger dancing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm.
And for my opinion, when the flower dancing, it is more natural and more poetic, yes, and more emotion. And for the Valentine's Day, I think it's good.
C'est bon. Mm. Can you type the clam name of the flower? It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Betty, can you type that for me? Because like I'm doing 3 things at one time here on 2 different screens. It's all very exciting. Can you spell the Kalanchoe up for me, please? That'd be really good. Okay, so super. Oh, but look at the stem lengths. That's amazing.
Hypericum.
So is this a Hypericum? Hang on. Which one is this? Oh, this is called Brisk White Coconut. I mean, really, who thinks up these names, Fred? Brisk White Coconut Hypericum. But yes, look at the size of the berries on it. Wow.
And the berry, it is very big. It's
Yeah.
it's so nice, so beautiful. And I contrast, I would like to use the Hypericum because I contrast directly with the other flower, because the other flower, I have only one texture, very soft,
Yes.
like a little bit fluffy. And the Hypericum, it is the texture, it is like metallicum or like plastic. Because it is very shiny.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes, shiny.
Yes,
Not shiny,
yes, yes.
shiny. And for me, it is very interesting. I give a little bit dynamic in a bouquet when I contrast the texture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because for my theory, the texture, it is the most important,
Yeah.
and the color after.
Oh, really? So
always,
texture.
yes, for me, it is the most important. I explain why. When I teaching, always my students ask me a question with a color. And I never answer. I explain first the texture. Because, for example, if you take a paint, maybe a paint aquacolor for painting, maybe if you choose red or blue, I don't know, it is example. If you choose a red color, and after you paint maybe a wood, you paint with the same paint a tissue, and you paint a paper, you paint a glass, you paint a cardboard, you paint a different material. When this paint is dry, when you see, you have different red.
Of course.
And the conclusion, the texture, it is the most important. Because the texture reveal the color.
Yeah. That is an excellent explanation, Fred. Well done. And in English too.
No, thank you. I speak well because I drink a lot before.
I know, you see, I gave you that tip when Fred and I were having dinner once with my husband, Dennis, and I can't remember who your assistant was. We were in South Korea. And Fred turned to me and said, well, why can't you speak French? And I said, because I haven't had enough to drink yet. Because I learned French when I was at secondary school, which is a long time ago. And then about halfway into the meal, as I was forcing him to eat my steak, I started to speak a little French. So there was a very funny evening that we had. You had a great time over there. You had the army coming to pose with your design. It was bizarre.
I remember.
Yeah, it was good times. Yeah,
very good time.
Well, Claudia is saying here she loves the lightness and the texture of the bouquet. I agree, but it's also the volume. You know, people often, if you do something with fabulous volume, people often are more impressed, and they think it's a more expensive bouquet. Oh, Farida Kaleem is sending. She's saying she's very impressed with your English, darling.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I use, of course, I use a little bit flour, not little bit, not a lot flour, but my construction helped me a lot for the effect.
Yeah.
And when you see the bouquet, you think, oh my God, it is so expensive.
Yeah.
But no, I use only maybe, I use only 6 aster, only 6 stems. I use only 2 stems gypsophila.
Aha.
I use only 4 stems in Limonium. I use 10 scabiosa, 10 clematis. Okay.
Okay.
I use 6 hypericum, only 3 stems in Kalanchoe. Yes, of course, I have different variety, but the variety, it is here for the style, the expression of the bouquet.
It's exquisite.
But the construction give directly the effect. And the effect, of course, it is a price.
Yeah.
You can make the same bouquet and the same effect with a green leaf for constructing the bouquet. But your bouquet, it is more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Marie-Françoise, hello, Marie-Françoise Dupré is on here. How much for a bouquet like this? Hello, hello. Marie-Françoise, I'm not even going to go there as to how much it would be. Hello, darling. Because we've got people from all over the world here. So to say how much that would be, it doesn't apply. It's different strokes in different countries, yeah? People are asking for the full list of varieties. Can you please send it to us after the webinar? Yeah, we'll do that. Yes, we can list that up on Danziger Live after the webinar. That's not a problem.
Okay, I finish only with a little bit Nerina.
Ah, Nerine, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it is, again, for me, a light flower.
Yeah.
And again, the same color.
So Lee is asking, is it heavy? I don't think it looks heavy to me at all. Is it physically heavy, Fred?
It's not heavy.
I didn't think it was heavy, no.
The bouquet is very light, very light. Yeah. Because the flower is light.
Yeah, and exactly.
My construction, my structure, when I start, is so light.
Yeah.
And I re-explain, but if I make the same volume with a green leaf, I think, oh my God, my bouquet is so heavy.
Yeah. Mind you,
I am sure it's very heavy if I use a green leaf.
Yeah, if you use the heavier, thicker stems, oh, right. Send it to me. Okay, I don't understand that. Lee saying, thanks very much. That's great to know. Yeah, Fred is stronger than he looks, by the way.
No, I am too small, look.
Yeah, you're strong. You're strong. He is strong. Don't listen to him. He's stronger than me anyway.
No, really, if you are with me, if you test my bouquet, it's very light bouquet.
Very light, yeah. Yeah. Well, Bridget is saying it's a spectacular show for the count of stems that you put in there. There's no question about that. That is, for the number of stems that's in there, yeah. The lighting is making this of a blur. I thought for future events. Heidi, sure. The problem is it depends on where we are and what people have available to them. But yeah, we do the best we can, darling. Okay, well, I would have that for Valentine's Day. I don't know about anyone else. And Mayuri, I think it's Mayuri, says that they love the spiral. It's beautiful. It's beautifully done. Absolutely beautiful. But then I told you he was a master, and I meant it.
Okay.
Okay.
The result is light visually and technically. And of course, I repeat, but I make today a big bouquet. but you can make the same bouquet with the same technique, but with directly with a very small construction. For have a bouquet more commercial.
Yeah.
But for me, this one is very commercial also, because when I consult a florist in shop, the florist always afraid make a bouquet a little bit expensive. But for me, the Valentine's Day, it is my God, I don't remember the name. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I use my boyfriend Google Translate.
Yeah, you're fine. By the way, have I told you that I have never received a Valentine's bouquet ever?
Yes, of course. So a calendula in floristry, we have a calendula holidays, like
Holiday.
yes,
Yes.
like okay, Valentine's Day, Christmas, the Mother's Day. Okay, but
Okay.
for me, the Valentine's Day, it is very, very easy because the man, it is not difficult people when they buy a bouquet. Of course, you see a little bit the price, but
Yeah.
not a lot. And I think, for my opinion, don't afraid the price when you have a result in a design. Never afraid for make a bouquet or construction or composition a little bit, not a little bit. Maybe for you it is a little bit expensive, but for the people it's maybe no, because you have a volume.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And the reason you've got that volume is somebody was asking, do you need the armature for a spiral bouquet? Couldn't it just be a traditional spiral? And I'm saying, okay,
Sorry.
Here we go. Just keep going, Fred. I'm just working my way through all these questions. It's gorgeous. They love it.
Okay, thank you.
So do I. Here we go. Yeah. To create something as open as this, to have a construction device inside allows you to make it open and be completely supported. Have many paper wrapping applied for this bouquet selling in France? Okay, there's all such stuff going on. Would you paper wrap it? Hell no. We'll be talking about eco-friendly in a moment, so bear with us on that. They love it. It's beautiful. C'est bon, my darling. C'est bon. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay.
We have a very light bouquet and very natural.
Yeah,
very
right.
natural bouquet.
Gorgeous.
Okay, this one, it is the first design.
Aha.